Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition Series, where I go over each and every 2024 NCAA Men's College Basketball Conference Tournament. This is going to be the Big West, the 24th of 32 shows. We'll do what we've been doing, go over the seeds and go over the bracket, and then do all the miscellaneous stuff. All right, so your number one seed in this tournament with a record of 24-8 overall, 17-3 in conference play, the UC Irvine Anteaters, coming in second in this league with a record of 19-12 overall, 14-6 in conference play. The UC Davis Aggies, coming in third, 19-13 overall, 11-9 in conference play. The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, I should say, the third seed. The fourth seed, 18-14 overall, 10-10 in conference play. The Long Beach State Beach. That's really their team name, the Beach. The Long Beach State Beach. I had no idea that was actually their name. That's actually pretty cool. The five seed, 15-17 overall, 10-10 in conference play. The UC Riverside Highlanders, your sixth seed, 16-14 overall, 9-11 in conference play. The UC Santa Barbara Gauchos, your seventh seed, 18-14 overall, 9-11 in conference play. The Cal State Northridge Matadors, and your eighth seed, 13-18 overall, 8-12 in conference play. The Cal State Bakersfield Roadrunners. Did not qualify, 14-18 overall, 7-13 in conference play. The Cal State Fullerton Titans, and 4-28 overall, 0-20 in conference play. The Cal Poly Mustangs, and then the UC San Diego Tritons, 21-11 overall, 15-5 in conference play, ineligible for the tournament due to transition period. So they are in the final year of its 4-year transition from D2 to D1. So that's unfortunate because they are actually pretty good this year and would have been the 2 seed in this tournament. So this is a smaller tournament than usual. 8 teams. First round Wednesday, March 13th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. 8 seed Cal State Bakersfield, 5 seed UC Riverside. So Riverside has a big 2. Barrington Harrigus and Isaiah Moses and Bakersfield has the best guy on the court in Caleb Higgins, over 17 a game. But I think Riverside is going to advance. I have them projected 2.4 total, 138 3/4. So Riverside's going to advance. Second and 2 first round games, 7 seed Cal State Northridge, 6 seed UC Santa Barbara. Deshaun Allen Eikens, over 18 a game. Probably the best guy on the court in this game. But Santa Barbara arguably has the better player in A.J. Mitchell, averaging over 19 a game. I project Santa Barbara 2.2 total, 146 and 11-20. So that's going to be a good game. So I'm going to advance Santa Barbara. All right, quarterfinals on Thursday, March 14th. 6 seed UC Santa Barbara, 3 seed Hawaii. Hawaii's been better than I thought they'd be this year. Very balanced team, led by Noel Coleman. I project Hawaii 1 3/4, so I'm going to have Hawaii advance in the second of 2 quarterfinal games. 5 seed UC Riverside and 4 seed Long Beach State. Long Beach State has a really good player in Marcus Chisonis, averaging over 17.5 per game. I project Long Beach 3.6 over Riverside, so I'm going to advance them into the semi, so I'm chalk here. Friday the 15th, semifinals, 9 p.m. Eastern. ESPN Plus live, but ESPNU delayed, if that makes any sense. 4 seed Long Beach State, 1 seed UC Irvine. UC Irvine is really fun to watch. Pretty balanced team led by Justin Hone. I have Irvine 6.1 over Long Beach State, so they're going to advance. And the second of 2 semifinal games, 3 seed Hawaii, 2 seed UC Davis. Very close call. UC Davis has a really good player, Elijah Pepper, probably one of my favorite names in the sport. I project UC Davis 1.7. Pepper will be the best guy on the court, so they should advance. And the championship on Saturday, March 16th, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific on ESPN2. UC Davis, UC Irvine. So we have Pepper and UC Davis against Hone and UC Irvine. UC Irvine's just a been there and done that school. UC Davis has a lot to be proud of this season. I project UC Irvine 3.9 over UC Davis, so therefore I have the UC Irvine Anteaters going to the 2024 NCAA tournament. Santa Barbara made it last year. This year I have it being Irvine. So what seed will Irvine be? Probably a 15 seed, maybe 14 if they're lucky. Where are other schools going? I don't see any NIT teams in here unless if Irvine loses in the final. Or even the semis. CBI has a couple candidates here. UC Davis, Hawaii, and potentially Northridge and potentially Long Beach. But UC Davis and Hawaii for certain. Most outstanding player of the tournament, as bad as I want to go with Pepper for UC Davis, but UC Davis is a team I don't have winning this tournament. Justin Hone, I have that team winning the tournament. So Justin Hone of UC Irvine is going to be most outstanding player. All right, so value for this tournament from an odds standpoint. Big West. UC Irvine's minus 195, UC Davis plus 420, Hawaii plus 750, Long Beach is 13, Santa Barbara's 25, Riverside's 40, Northridge is 16, so is Bakersfield. Betting on Pepper and UC Davis at plus 420 is a lot of fun. UC Irvine, I think, is too high. But a fun one from a betting standpoint would be UC Santa Barbara at 25-1. They have a really good player in Mitchell in the conference, and the team that made the tournament last year, just from an experience standpoint, UC Santa Barbara at 25-1 has a lot of value. So coaches that I could see venturing. Russell Turner's been at Irvine for 14 years. When's he finally going to go somewhere else? I really think Eric Owen's done a great job at UC San Diego because of the transition. I don't see him leaving. I think he wants to try to get to the tournament with that team next year. Jim Les of UC Davis, one of his better coaching jobs. He's been there a long time now, 13 years. Aron Gannat of Hawaii, I think, has done a good job this year. Even Dan Monson of Long Beach State, who's been there a while, 17 years, good job. But I think Irvine's coach is maybe the most likely to bounce. Hot seat. John Smith, no doubt about it, of Cal Poly. 0-20 in Big West play, only won 4 games the whole season. John Smith has to be on the hottest seat in this conference, and quite frankly, it's not even close. Dedrick Taylor's been at Fullerton for 11 years. I could see them making a change. Andy Newman actually did a good job in Cal State Northridge in his first year, I think. Joe Pasternak's not going anywhere from Santa Barbara. Mike McPayo did an okay job this year. I think he returns. And Rod Barnes has been at Cal State Bakersfield for a while, so maybe they make the change. but definitely Cal Poly's coach is the coach that's in the most trouble. All right, so there you have it for the Big West. Next up will be the MEAC.